All right, shalom, shalom, guys. I want to make this video because I got something to say. I guess. What is it that I have to say? Well, I want this video to be about this one topic of that God is in control. So yeah, let's go over that real quick, or as long as it takes. But we're gonna go over it. All right, what does it mean for God to be in control? Well, I need to think more about it. If I'm being honest, but to make this point, I'll say that what it means for God to be in control basically is that everything revolves around Him. So He is the reason why anything exists, why anything happens. I mean, He is the reason, right? And that's awesome. That's awesome because we are so small, like insignificantly small. Like we are dust. You know, we are here today and tomorrow we're gone. So, so God, I mean, God is in control, right? So, I mean, I want to ask this question real quick. What is life about? What is life about? Well, I think we went over it real quick. We went over it already when I said that God is in control. Like God is the reason why anything and what that everything revolves around Him. So, I think is obvious, right? Who is in control? Why does anything exist? It all points back to Him. And the same thing goes for us. We are to point back to Him. So, right now, take this example. Um, I don't know if this is the best example or even if it aligns with what I'm trying to say. So, basically, you know, I am in the park. I'm in the park. And it's really nice. It's so beautiful. Like, not that the park itself is beautiful, but this moment is beautiful because I'm not working right now. I quit the job, whatever, you know. But what I'm seeing is the basically that this moment belongs to God. So what is life about? So life is about God, right? So life is about God, and people wanna be in control. For example, I want to be in control, right? I wanna I want to be working, or I have ideas in my head that I want to be the case, and there are things like that, like I want to choose this and that. Um, but how do I say this? So I'm sorry, guys. I didn't come as prepared as I should, but but if you bear with me, guys, I mean that'll be legit. All right, so God is in control, and that's awesome. That's awesome. God is in control. Why is that awesome? Because because it doesn't it means that because God is our Father and He loves us and everything revolves around Him, that means that He's always in control. That everything happens because He wills it. So me being here is like me being under His will, in His will. And you know, one thing that is that I want, like the most important thing that I think anybody should want is like the realest thing. Like you want something real, and the realest thing you can go for, the realest thing you can have, the realest thing that you can go for is a relationship, a personal relationship with God. And my God is Jesus, right? Because He loves me and He died for me. So that in itself is like enough to, enough to take into consideration at least. So yeah, a personal relationship with God, and what is a person? What is a personal relationship with God, right? What does it mean? Well, to me at least, like a personal relationship, it's like setting, it's like talking to God. That's important. It's like doing things for God and you know um, reading the Word. I got the Word right here, my Bible, and yeah. I mean, I should have come more prepared. If I'm being honest, but fuck, I'm still gonna make this video. Um, yeah, this is tough. I'm still making this video. I don't care. Yeah, so it's a beautiful thing to be to be to serve God. You know, it's there's peace in it because you realize that it's not about other people and their opinions. It's about what God thinks. It's about what God thinks. And right now that hit me because I'm like, I'm not doing this for people. I'm doing this for God. So it's not about the audience that I'm working with. It's about the audience. The I am not doing this for the audience of YouTube exactly, right? I'm doing this for I'm living for an audience of one, right? An audience of one. And who is that one? Is God, is Jesus, right? So that's really interesting. That's really interesting to think about, right? To chew on. Because what the only opinion that matters, like people like to think that your opinion matters, your own opinion matters, other people's opinion matters, whatever. But truly the only opinion that matters is God's. So that inspires me. That should be inspiring to you guys, that you don't do things because of other people. You do things for God. And that's the path I'm trying to be on, I'm trying to be legit on that path, and it all stems back to me, to relationship with God. You want to have a relationship with God. It's a must if you want to live life and live a fulfilling life and live a good life, a well-lived life. It's all about relationship with God, man. Now, what is a relationship with God again? It's it's you talking to Him. I mean, I don't know if that answers the question exactly, but it's an answer. You know, it's an answer, and is that you talk to Him, right? You talk to God. That you make time set apart for God. That you read His Word, and you do things that are sacrifices for Him. And yeah, it's so beautiful. I mean, because like how I think of it in a way is that when I go to work, if I when I was working, right, whatever time I was working, um, you would think things like, oh, I gotta work hard, right? I gotta work hard. For what? You know, well, yeah, it's important to represent. You're representing God, and I felt that. I felt that a lot before. But the point I'm trying to make is that you can live for people or you can live for God. Now, God is your father and loves you. So when you live for Him, the